Transfiguration was on the second floor, far from the dungeons, where the chill clung to stone. Professor McGonagall stood at the front, robes crisp, expression sharper than Snape's, if less cold. A tabby cat perched on her desk, its yellow eyes fixed on the students. Harry slid into the seat beside Theodore Nott. Gryffindors filled the other side, Hermione already scribbling notes, though McGonagall hadn't spoken. When the last student arrived, McGonagall raised a hand. The cat leapt from the desk, and mid-air twisted, elongated, and shifted. By the time it landed, McGonagall stood there. A few students gasped. Harry stared. "Transfiguration," she said, "is complex and dangerous. Anyone messing around will leave and not come back." Her gaze swept the room. "Consider yourselves warned." She tapped the board with her wand. Instructions appeared. "Today, turn a match into a needle. Success is rare on the first attempt. Begin." Harry drew a match, held his wand over it, and spoke the incantation. Nothing. Hermione's match gleamed silver at the tip. McGonagall moved between desks, pausing beside a Gryffindor whose match sputtered flames. "Visualization, Mr. Thomas. Concentrate." She stopped at Harry's desk. Her gaze flicked between him and the match. "Your movement is correct, but you hesitate. Confidence is essential. Without it, the magic won't hold." "Yes, Professor." She lingered a heartbeat, then moved on. Beside him, Nott whispered, "She's stricter with Slytherins, thinks we need watching." Harry tried again. The match darkened, trembling, but stayed a match. By lesson's end, only Hermione had fully transformed hers. Awarded Gryffindor 5 points with a single nod. Harry felt her gaze on him again, lingering just long enough to remind him she was still watching. That evening, the common room buzzed with low conversation. Harry sat near the window, lake beyond dark and still. "Still sulking?" Harry looked up. Draco stood over him, arms crossed, expression unreadable. "I'm not sulking." "You're sitting alone. People notice." "Notice what?" "That you don't talk, don't eat with the house, don't care." "I don't care what it looks like." "Exactly. You don't act at all, and people watching see someone who doesn't care, not just about the house, but about everything." Harry looked away. Draco's tone softened slightly. "My father says people like you, with real names, histories, responsibilities, they already matter. You could be important here, Potter, but you're not trying." "I never said I wanted to be important." "You don't get to choose. You already are." He stood. "Fine. Keep sitting, but don't expect people to keep offering." He left, slipping back into the firelight crowd. Harry stayed by the window. Older students glanced his way. A tall 7th-year girl whispered. A boy beside her shrugged with subtle disappointment. He hadn't asked for any of this. He hadn't asked to be Harry Potter, yet expectations clung to him, louder with each passing hour. The weight pressed down, inescapable. Later, after the common room emptied, Harry lay in bed with curtains drawn. He could hear Draco and Crabbe speaking softly across the room. The words were indistinct, but the tone was clear. They were talking about him. He closed his eyes. It wasn't about what he did, it was about what people expected him to do. Expectation wasn't pressure, it was control, and he didn't yet know how to escape it. A shadow shifted outside the window, a movement he hadn't expected. His eyes snapped open.